All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. Today we got a video coming out of East Palo Alto. Now look, every time I hear that, I think of Palo Verdes, right? But this is titled "Growing Up in the M Capital, East Palo Alto, California," and this is Northern Cali. And the way I know is because it's coming from the YouTuber Young TC. So go subscribe to Young TC. But other than that, look. I need everybody to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Listen, I've been lagging on the giveaway. I don't know what to do. So if you guys got some ideas, put them down below. Give me some ideas on the giveaway, bro. What do you guys want? Let's keep it under 500. All right, let's try to keep it under 500. So if you got some ideas, put it down below. I'll go cop it this week and we'll get it done, bro. My apologies for lagging, but let's get to it. All right, but go ahead and hit the subscribe. Let's get to 15,000 subscribers. Other than that, salute to everybody, bro. Salute to all the day ones, day threes, and day fours. And before we press play on the video, you already know. Leave your feelings at the door, bro. I've been seeing a lot of little crybabies in the chat crying and complaining about this or that. Listen, bro, save your history lesson. I really don't care. Talk about the video, enjoy the video, or keep it pushing. All right, we're not doing none of that north, south, east, west. We just conducting content. And with that being said, let's press play on the video, bro, and see what this is about. Growing up in the M capital, East Palo Alto, California.
I'm right here with Blanco the Bully. Let him know where we at right now.
Yes, sir. We're in East Palo Alto right now, known as a small town cemetery. My name is Blanco the Bully. Pretty much like the population right here is hella small, you feel me? 28,000 to be exact. Back in the days, right here used to be known as the murder cap in the 90s. That's when like all the crime rate was boosted. Ever since then, you feel me? Everything started getting like, you feel me, gentrified out here and growing up out here.
Of what though? The M capital of what? The world or the county? Somebody put me up on game. Because I remember in the 90s, the M capital of the world was New Orleans. That was like, what? Like 90, I don't know, I think it was like 97, 98. That was the M capital of the world. All right? But I don't know what this was talking about. Somebody put me up on game.
It was always, for me, just same old thing, you know, people trapping, doing their thing.
You said East Palo Alto's nickname was the small town cemetery. How did he get that nickname?
The small town cemetery is based on all the murders that were happening back then, all the crime rate. Like I said, the city's hella small. Everybody was funking with each other, funking with their neighbors, you know what I'm saying? It was real trenchy and shit, you feel me?
What's the lifestyle like growing up here in East Palo Alto?
Growing up, it's just...
People-wise, is it mostly Hispanic or is it diverse out here?
Out here, it's very diverse. We got Mexicans, blacks, Tongans, Samoans, a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? I caught my case out here when I was 15 and some change. I ended up getting caught when I was on my 16th birthday, actually. It's just part of survival, you know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere it's the same thing, you know what I mean? Every other city, every other neighborhood, it's pretty much all the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Just survival of the fittest, you know?
Can you talk about what you went down for?
I ended up popping some dude, you feel me? When I was...
Damn, that fool don't look nothing like that. Right there, he looks like a Norteno, bro. But in the video where he's walking, he looks like a regular dude.
I was young, and we actually right here in the spot, you know what I'm saying? This a little area where I caught my case at, and you feel me? Just a little youngster. Like I said, I was very impressionable, just grew up in the life, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do what I had to do, you feel me? I ended up popping some dude, ended up getting 14, well actually I did 14 years, but they sentenced me to 23 and 2 strikes.
You got charged with murder?
No, they charged me with attempted murder.
You said you caught your case at 14. There wasn't any laws or anything that would help you out to get reduced time?
15. I caught my case at 15.
15?
Yeah, 15. At the time, they were pushing.
Didn't he say his 16th birthday? Didn't he say that, or am I tripping? And it's crazy how people look different. Like today, from what they did when they were young. That's why when there's people in the DM and people in the comments like, and I always reference myself because I get a lot of shots thrown at me, right? I get a lot of people in my comments that be like, oh yeah, you never did nothing, you never been nowhere, you're old, you're fat, blah blah blah. It's like, bro, I once was a young motherfucker, bro. I once was built. I once was out there like skinny as hell, doing my thing, bro. Like, you think I always look like this? And that same goes for this. If you were to see this guy, you wouldn't think nothing of it. He looked like a respectful dude. But then you look at the pictures of him 25 years ago, and he looked like he with the business. And that's the way it be a lot of us, bro. Listen, this is one thing that I always tell the youngsters, right? I go, bro, if you make it to be old, it's a blessing, my boy. And listen, you're talking all that shit right now. Let's see where you at in 25 years. Let's see if you survive the streets. Let's see if you make it through the trenches and the struggle. Bro, listen, if you were born in the 80s and you survived the 90s and the early 2000s and you're still here, and I mean survive by playing the game, not just being a background watcher. I mean, if you were forefronting, if you were one of them dudes, if you brought home the trophy and you survived that, whether you went to the pen and came home or whether you stayed free and you survived it, that's a flex, homie. That's a flex.
In that charging juveniles as adult, you know what I'm saying? So because I got caught on my 16th birthday, I didn't meet that criteria, you know what I'm saying? So they charged me as an adult. All the time that I was getting, I was going to like adult court and pretty much it's like you'll be in juvenile hall, and then anytime you go to court, the sheriffs will come pick you up and then take you to adult court, you feel me, to the county jail. Then they'll have you sitting in a little waiting tank, and then you'll go to the superior court like everybody else, you feel me? It's a trip because like they was doing that to everybody around that time, you know? It was like in 2008, everybody's getting charged as adults, but no matter what you do, they'll hit you with a gang enhancement. Let's say you catch a robbery or whatever it may be, you feel me? There's individuals that caught attempts like me, and if they didn't throw that gang enhancement on you, you're only gonna do like 3 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Once they throw that enhancement on you, they whopping you with life, 15, 20 years, you know what I'm saying?
He's not lying, bro. In 2008, right? In 2008, bro, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little story. You know, nothing to be proud of. It's nothing. It's really nothing compared to other shit that I've been busted and charged with, right? They got me for tagging on the wall, right? It really wasn't me, but they got me anyways. It's a whole long story. It was a little homie. He was outside. He was tagging. I think I told the story before. It was a little homie who was out there tagging, and then he ran back to the spot. The Hudas were chasing him, and he went back to where I was at with other homies, and it was probably like 5, 6 homies there, and this stupid ass youngster ran back to where we were at, and we all got arrested. And this fucking retard, the youngster from my hood, he got let go because he was underage. So now you got 5 older homies. I was about 27, you know, compared to that kid that was 15, 14 at that time. We were all now in county jail, and we didn't do nothing. But because this fucking retard ran to where we were at, now we're in jail, right? And so they got us for it was at a liquor store. So they got us for trespassing, even though we weren't there. They got us for the property damage or whatever, the tagging on the wall, the gang writing was nothing. 6 months max, right? But they added a gang enhancements, bro, because it was 3 or more of us together in the same place, and we were all tatted down with the same neighborhood. They got us for gang enhancements. They wanted to give us 14 years, bro. 14 years. 186 point deuce. 186.2. That was the penal code, and I remember it because it's off of a X-rated song, Brother Lynch X-rated. 186 point deuce, right? And the regular charge was like 6 months, but because we were all together, they gave us a gang enhancements, bro. They wanted us to sign for 14 years, homie. Dog, I got a lawyer. All right. While I was fighting the case with the other homies, in the midst of the case being fought, I get shot 3 times. Right? I'm in the hospital fighting for my life. I have court on that 14-year gang enhancements, right? The first one, my lawyer was able to get a like a different date because I'm in the hospital. But the second time around on the court date, I'm still in the hospital, and my lawyer goes, "They don't want to budge. If you don't come, you can have a warrant." I'm in the hospital, fucking dying, bro. I check out the hospital. I come back for the court date. I can't move. Band-aids on my neck. Band-aids on my arm. Hole in my back. Hole in my leg. Hole in my neck. And I made it to court, bro. We fought that case for another 2 months. And I don't want to give you guys the outcome because I want to tell this story sometime. It's not really that important, but, it'll keep you on your feet. But, when people be like, oh, you ain't never done nothing. You never been nowhere. Why am I going to sit here and tell you what I've done? It's not for you. It's for the streets. All right, but let's continue. Just thought I'd share that.
Throwing 2 strikes on you like that, you feel me? So they didn't really give minors like myself opportunity to do anything with their life, you feel me? They're just trying to throw you in there and just whop you with hella time. And to them, they're saying that they was making an example out of people, you feel me?
While you were down at such a young age, did you ever want to give up the street life at that point, or did that make you dive in head first at that?
It's not so much like giving up the street life. The streets is what teaches you things that the school won't, right? For me, it's like being out here. It's like a family. You feel me? Like some people feel like they're not understood by their family members, or it's like being a productive member of society. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at us like we're different, but we're just trying to survive out here in a system that is made for us to fail. You feel me? So we all just come together. And we figure out ways to eat out here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the Oakwood Market right here in the mid. So we go get our, you feel me? Little swishers and backwoods. How you doing? You get your snacks, Leo. That's where all the beer runs be at, you feel me?
It looks like he enjoying life now.
It's all family bacon.
Everything family, bro. That's what I feel right here, you feel me? This is smacking right here, you know what I'm saying?
So this the go-to for you at Oakwood Market?
Yeah, this the go-to right here, one stop. Got a little smoke shop, it's all family owned and shit, you feel me? That's what he kind of be a fat boy at, you feel me? He eat like it's fat. Let's go this way. If you Mexican, this is gonna be the sauces where everybody go. They be running it up right here, bro. You want to drink, bro?
Oh, no, I'm good. Appreciate you, yeah.
For his birthday.
Hey, he offered. He should have offered at the sliding door. But listen, an offer is an offer, bro. This fool gets 1 point for offering the hood vlogger something to drink.
You get a pack of Marlboro Red 100s? The long ones? No, the reds, the 100s?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, es que habla español, ¿no?
Sí.
You get on?
No,
What's on there?
And for Blanco the bully, what's your story? What was the turning point for you to jump off the porch?
Pretty much just growing up in poverty, bro. I found a home jumping off the porch, you feel me? Like, just a community thing, you know what I'm saying? Growing up with close folks, everybody coming together. We all got the same struggles in life. It's just pretty much just coming together as a community, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it happen. Right here, it's called Gonzalez Tire Shop. You guys see in the back. We show love to everybody in our community. And like I said, bro, offer everybody jobs and for me. This is the go-to spot. Anytime you got a flat tire, anything you need some shit done, bro, right here, look out for you. It's my boy Javier. How you doing? This is my boy right here, pretty much. Gonzalez Tire Shop. Everybody knows Gonzalez Tire Shop in EPA. You from EPA, you don't know Gonzalez Tire Shop, you ain't from EPA. You know what I'm saying? Even the cities outside East Palo Alto, Redwood City, everybody goes to these tire shops right here. You feel me?
Hey, it's dope that he's giving this fool Gonzalez Tire Shop some type of clout right now. He's showing off his business. He's getting them some views. Might get him some business. Hey, it seems like this fool is good in his community, bro. Not only did he go in the liquor store and say it to mom and pops, family based, he offered the guy a drink, the hood vlogger. Now he's promoting the tire shop. Bro, listen, this fool seems like he's legit, bro. Salute to him. Putting on for his people. That's the shit right there, bro. You gotta look out for your area, bro. He's probably like a related uncle or a related something, you feel what I'm saying? Or he's probably known him his whole life. You know what I mean? He's just looking out for him. And that's the way you're supposed to do it, bro. Because one day when you need something, hey, fool, I need a tire on my car and I ain't got no money. We all go through times like that, struggles. Guess what? Gonzalez going to hook it up for you because he's going to remember that favor you did for him. I always say, bro, I'd rather have a favor owed than a dollar owed. That's what I say. That's always been my slogan, bro. Man, fool, if you owe me $100, keep it. I ain't tripping. All right? I'm going to need to move someday. I'm going to need your services to come help me move these boxes around. Fool, you owe me $20. Don't trip, fool. You can keep it, dog. One day, fool, I'm going to need you to come over and help me paint the studio. Keep it. I ain't tripping.
Always show love, get everybody the jug, and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? It's a good dude right here, bro. If you want to get your tires done, it's come from you. Feel me? He'll be put some on the G-Wagon, you know what I'm saying? Hook it up, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to East Palo Alto, man.
Is everywhere in East Palo Alto? Is everywhere the hood, or is there some suburban areas out here?
This pretty much East Palo Alto is all the hood, but like all the suburban areas, that's Palo Alto. Once it became the murder cap in the 90s, pretty much all the slums and shit, the ghettos. Once they started doing the gentrification with Amazon and shit, they came through, bought hella properties, offered everybody like a meal ticket for their properties, and motherfuckers ain't never seen that type of money in their life, you feel me? So they took the money. What they ended up doing is getting the whole blocks and chopping everything down, and all the banks and just started building these companies and shit like. Four Seasons Hotel, you got Amazon headquarters, you got Facebook headquarters. This is the G Market right here. We're gonna spin the block again and come back here real quick. They cool right here, so you feel me? This is where everybody used to come out here back in the days and feel me, get their swishers and whatnot. Back when the peach optimals was popping.
What about the food out here? Is it mostly taco trucks?
Yeah, you see hella like small businesses. Everything's small business on like everybody just helping each other out, helping the communities. And mostly it's all Mexican food out here and soul food. You got a couple like Hawaiian spots. Generally it's Mexicans, Tongan, Samoans, and brothers and shit. Little mobile spice. I grew up right here a little bit. Feel me? When I was young and shit. I used to stay right there, bro. That's where I grew up at. That's where I caught my case and shit. Little marble homes and shit.
And how much do one of these mobile homes cost to live in a month?
Back in the days, if you get one of these months for like 100 bands, right now went up to like 450, 500, depending like they remodeled and shit. A month. Back in the days, bro, you're paying like 8, maybe 7, 9, depending. If you buy the property, everything went up out here, especially out here in the town. Like I said, because of Facebook, everything went up, bro. Everything. Get a 2-bedroom house out here, you're paying like 3 bands.
Well, that's everywhere.
1 bedroom, 25. So
that's everywhere, though. That's everywhere. And now I remember where I seen Palos Altos. Now I know why it was so familiar. That's where the YouTube headquarters is at, or Facebook. One of those, bro. That's where they're at. Now I remember where I saw it at. But come on, bro. I want to see some ghetto thug shit, bro. I want to see some motherfuckers doing Nas, walking around tagging on the walls. I want to see some ops lighting them up. Why can't I see a northern vlog with some gangster ass shit, bro? I don't mean gangsters like Nas is gangster. No, I don't mean that. I mean like just seeing some activities, bro. I want to see some activities. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because all he does is drive around. I'm gonna fast forward to the last 5 minutes. All right, let's go.
I couldn't relate to nobody out here. You feel me? Like everything was different. I feel like nobody understood what I was going through. This is where we grew up at. Little people staying right here. Like I said, right here, there's like spots with no sidewalks and shit, bro. East Palo Alto is mainly known for like the 5.0 Mustang car club city, you feel me? And they got the old school PLRs, Palo Alto lowriders, old school, all the OGs being the lowriders. Yeah, right here we shot the video with Track Money P. Brought him out from Washington and she had this whole track. All right here, free Jack, you feel me? Free the homie. The police blocked us in, but they left us alone for the most part. See, all these streets is locked up right here. But before I came home, you would never see Teslas or Mercedes out here, none of that. Came home, everybody's running something nice, feel me?
Balling.
It's like COVID did help my out. Like I said right here, with us, with the Mexicans, everybody's related to somebody. I done met hella people, just chopping it up with them, find out that it's a small ass world, bro. Somebody's related to somebody else. They all come from the same place. Ancestors.
Well, that's how those little cities are, bro. I mean, I hate to include myself again, but when I used to live in the valley, all right, it was a small ass city, and the cops were related to the judge. The judge were related to the gang members. The gang members were related to the tias, the tios, the nephews, the nieces. Everybody was related, bro. Shit, I was the only odd man out. Oh, you're from LA, and everybody else from that city. Even though my family has been from that city forever, but none of us were really raised there. So it's a little different from people that were born and raised there. You feel me? But yeah, he's not lying, bro, about all these cities being everybody being related somehow.
Just from the same places. One of the little mini spots we got.
Hey, those lights are fire, huh?
So we at?
So, man, what's in it? We're doing a little hood vlog.
We're on Hazy Vibe, University Avenue, here in East Palo Alto.
Yeah.
Come by, guys. We got good deals,
Yes, sir.
For the kids in EPA who might look up to, who might see what you're doing, what's your message to them?
My message to the kids is never give up on your dreams, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got a dream or a vision or something you want to do with yourself in life, then you have nothing, you know what I'm saying? No matter where we grew up at, where we come from, you can be whatever you want to be in life as long as you set your mind to it, and you got to stay consistent. Even if you fail, take that as a learning experience, a learning lesson, and just keep at it, you feel me? Never give up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't give up, bro, you feel me? I went through shit in life, and I just kept it going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't stop. Persistency is the key, and being consistent, you feel me? Like, that's my message to all the kids, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever give up on yourself, no matter how hard life gets.
If they're growing up in poverty and might not have much to look up to, and they're thinking about jumping off the porch and living the street life, is that something that you advise them to do?
I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do in a situation like that, because everybody, sometimes you gotta go through some in order to learn something, you feel me? My best advice to anybody jumping off the porch is just make sure you understand what you're getting yourself involved in when you do that, and just always set your best foot forward, you know?
Hey, listen, great advice. This was a good hood vlog. It was different. It wasn't like the gangbanging stuff. It was more like educational. The guy seemed very respectful. I understood about East Palo Altos. I like learning, bro. I like learning. So if I could learn, it was good, right? And it reminded me about Google and Facebook being there. You know, he taught us that it was gentrified. You know, it's family based and everybody's related. I don't know, but it feels like I learned something. So salute to this fellow. Salute to what he got going on. Hopefully, after doing all that prison time, he can stay free and take care of his family, bro. You know, that's the way it should be. And with that being said, salute to everybody. I need you guys to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I got another video dropping right now in a few hours, so make sure you tap in. And I also got a video on Hater World about Brandon from No Jumper turning down the fade with Blue Devil. As a matter of fact, for those that haven't seen it, real quick, here you go. All right, dropping. It's already out by the time you guys are watching this, all right? Go run that up for me. Go run it up. With that being said, salute to everybody. I'm Blue Devil. And that's it. Catch you guys on the next one. Let's get it.